Hi everyone, Savannah here. It is August 2nd, 9:55 a.m. Go straight into the stitching stuff. I mean, my whole desk is just covered in stuff to show, so hopefully it won't be too long. I have a couple of finishes, two fully finished, one just finished. Yeah. Alright, so I'll just show what's on top of the pile and go down. That way it's easiest for me. My first FFO is the Lizzie Kate. What was this? Summer Smalls. It's just the summer one out of the series. I guess there's 4 patterns per per thing. I just picked this one because my tier tray has no stitchy stuff in the summertime. After the 4th of July, I don't have anything to put in there. So I started this July 20th and finished it July 23rd. I don't know what kind of linen this is. I just had a bit of this just in my stash. It's actually quite nice to work with. I used all the DMC called for colors. I don't even know what count this is. It might be a 32. I don't know. And I didn't want to count, and I didn't even really care because I was like, let's just get this done. I sewed it into a little pillow and did I don't know if I like the cut a hole and flip method. It was really difficult. I mean, I don't have a problem with just, I don't have a hard time sewing up the bottom when I do pillows. So I don't know if I'll do it like this again. So there's that. And then a big one. I got this one sewn up like fully finished yesterday so I could show it to you guys. But it is my Farmhouse Christmas. So I chose only to do the buildings and then the quilt square. So it's 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, I believe, out of the series. And then I chose to turn it into a wall quilt. So overall, I think it's like 22 by 22. The lighting is pretty bad. That's a little bit better. You can see because the fabrics are dark. So this was my original idea when I first started stitching this series back in December. I didn't fully finish. I finished stitching everything July 2nd. And that was the Baba Black Sheep square. I finished that on July 2nd. What else did I want to say about this? So it's not perfect, but it is what I had originally planned. I did run into some issues while turning this into a quilt because I'm really good at following patterns, not kind of just winging it by myself. And because this isn't a pattern, I had to wing it and I struggled. I'll show you what I originally wanted to do. I drew it out. Sorry. I drew it out first. I wanted to do 2 pinwheels and 2 churn dash. I don't know, but I bought what's it called? A charm pack. Where is it? I just bought a charm pack. It's called Winter Manor by Holly Taylor from Moda. I bought this at my local quilt store. And when I tried to do the churn dash, I realized that I wasn't going to have enough fabric, especially for that little middle square, because this fabric line only comes with either 1 or 2 repeated squares. A lot of these only had 1 repeated square, so it's like that wasn't enough to make 2 full blocks. Is this upside down? No. So I couldn't make it like that. I had to just do the pinwheels. So this still turned out okay. I just stuck with the red and the green out of the, oh, and then the red and the green out of the charm pack. And then I bought yardage of the coordinating prints. I just stuck with those colors since they tied into, you know, the floss. And then on the top, I added the hanging triangles. And then I just had extra dowels. My dowels were already cut, so I just took 2 and taped them together so that it'd be more sturdy. But yeah, that's that. I don't know if there's anything else I can say about that. If you have questions, go ahead and ask. I'll do my best to answer them. So there's that. And then my last finish, which isn't fully finished yet, is my Heirloom Nativity sampler by the Victoria Samplers. And this is what it looks like. I started this, sorry, I'm just trying to find out anything. I started this on May 9th, 2017 and finished this July 11th, 2019. Oh, it's kind of dark. I'm sorry about the dark. So I used everything that's called for because I did get the accessory pack. So it's a lot of silk and whatnot. So down here, as you can see, I did not do the heart hanger because I just did not trust myself and I didn't want to ruin it. So what I did was I ended up just doing the cluster box. And I still thought that looked cute. Even though it's a little bit plain in there, it works for me. So yeah, a few specialty stitches and stuff like that. Oh, my fabric, sorry. My fabric is a 28 count Murano. It's what this was, just white when I got it. I hand dyed it myself, and the way to get those lines is I accordion folded my fabric, and then I kind of turned it on itself to fit into a really small bowl, and then I poured my dye over it and let it sit. And that's how I got that look. I really wish that I would not have centered this on the fabric. This was, 2017. I wasn't thinking straight. I would have, put it over just a little bit more. That way I would have had all this side of the fabric for another project. But it's really dark. It's hard to see the whole thing. In person, it's pretty easy to see. But yeah, I want to say this took me a total of 40 days, stitching days, to finish. It's crazy to think that, right? When I started in 2017, finished it in 2019, if I would have just worked on it every single day for 40 days, I'd get so much more done. Like, why can't I do that? But yeah, there's that. We'll go through these real quick. I will insert the picture, this side. A picture here, because all I have is black and white, so I'll do color picture here. This is Frozen by DoNaStitch. I started this in 2017 as well, and I didn't even get one page done, like in the years to follow. Finally, this month, I decided I will get that first page finished. Like, I had this bit, I think some of this, no, maybe probably not even this. This probably wasn't filled in, the outlining. And then this area up here, half of this diagonal diamond, oop, I can't point. This diagonal part of that, like 3 or 4 of these, and that was it. And so I had to fill in all these colors, all this, the rest of these, do Olaf and the top of Elsa's head, and yeah. So I got that done and put it away. This is on the 28 count Monaco, the kind that you used to be able to buy in the tube box thing from Hobby Lobby. So yeah, there's that. This is my focus piece. I'm trying to get this. These are all Year of Whips projects. That Frozen in this one as well. But they're probably not going to get done. Alright, so another inserted picture here to show what it'll look like when finished. And this is my, this way-ish, my Hyrule Light World map. I do have a little bit more done on this side. Ooh, as you can see, yep. I started this one in 2017 as well. A lot of, all three of those were my first Stitch Mania starts. Like my first ever Stitch Mania, and those were starts for that, 2017. And they're still hanging around. So I barely had anything done on this page too when I started it. Well, the beginning of this month, I think. But yeah, hopefully I'll get that page done here soon. I have that page and one other page, I think, for my Year of Whips goals. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't really wanted to work on it, but it needs to get done. Probably won't. Not for a while. I think the only way it'll get done is if I truly desire it to be done. And then lastly, I've been working on, oh no, not lastly, second to last. I picked up my Lavender Laces' Fairy Grandmother. I started her 2017 as well for Stitch Mania. I restarted her last year on better fabric, and then I barely had anything done, like just this little bit right there. I already moved it up-ish. This is where I am now. I do enjoy working on lavender and lace patterns, well, especially like this one and the one I've done before, because her skirt is like, it's just like the same colors. There's not a lot of confetti, but not a lot of like big blocks of color either. It's just easy. So I decided I wanted to work on this one as well. Another Year of Whips too, because I really want the cathedral, you know, the Mirabilia Cathedral Woods Goddess. But I shouldn't get her, or at least, you know, get her but not start her, because I have all these old fancy ladies that need to be done. So I figured I will get her done, and then I'll reward myself with getting that pattern too. Kate from Cowgirl Kate Paints Aplenty, she recommended I do little goals, like I stitch a bit and then buy like one or two of the, you know, the accessories that go with the Cathedral Wood Goddess, because she's got a lot. Treasures, beads, Karen water lilies. She's not going to be cheap. And I thought that was a great idea. Just haven't been able to do that yet. Plus, I don't know what's a good like way to set up goals. This is just like, this is the end of the page right here, and then I decided that I was going to do all the skirt first before going to the top, so that's why she's like this. But yeah, this is I'm just trying to find the my fabric's the 32 count lamb's wool Jobelin. Ooh, that's the back. This is just what I switched her to. Before it was like one of those really hard, stiff, see-through fabrics. I hated it. I talked a lot about that. And the last one is hiding right here. This was a whim. This was a total whim. I bought this, and as soon as it came, immediately I started it. And that is the Square Dance by Heart and Hand. I fell in love with it for March. I don't know, this is super cute, but I really do like the whole series that I've seen so far. Jan Hicks, she did the flip through for the primitive punchwork Primitive Stitch, you know, that magazine, and it showed Vanna had done a tutorial on how to do a box, how to make a box to display and store the Little House Needleworks, Little Cottage Needleworks, their monthly one, and I was like, oh, that's amazing, but I would do it for these instead. I am stitching this on, what is this, 32 count Vintage Country Mocha, Belfast. We'll just go like this. It's my first time working on this Vintage Country Mocha, and it's really actually quite pretty. I didn't get very far, just, you know, a little bit of work on it. So when you order this from like 123Stitch, you know how on the side they give you, you can check for, you know, getting all the supplies and stuff that come with it in the fabric. Well, it tells you to buy 3 of these. What is this? This is a 9 by 13 piece. It tells you to buy 3 of these for this little square. I'm thankful I didn't buy 3 of them. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. And I wish I would have started this just a little bit over more, but I'm going to fit all 3 of those on this one piece and very carefully, you know, leave enough room to finish them, you know, at least, you know, on the, just finish them square and flat finish them. That's the word. So I'm like, you do not need 3 pieces to do the one pattern. You just need 1 piece to do all 3 of those. Anyways, and so on and so forth, you know. I just think it's funny. So next time when I get the next set, I will make sure to start it in the right spot. Okay, that's all my stitching. I want to talk about knitting and sewing and gifts next. Okay? If you don't want to, you can click away. But yeah, I'm already at 20 minutes. Woo. Okay, knitting. I don't have my knitting. Sadly, I left it in a friend's car last Sunday, and I have not got it back yet. So I'll probably get it on Sunday. I'm working on the Right Around the Corner shawl with Jen Crafts. You know, we're both doing that. I'll have to show it next time, guys. Also for knitting, I joined, it's called FiberShare. It was a worldwide thingy where you signed up and then you were assigned a partner, well, 2 partners, 1 partner sent to you and you sent to the other partner instead of, you know, just swapping, which is kind of cool. So I got paired and I got really excited about it and I went a little crazy. So I think I have a photo, so I'll insert a photo here of what I sent to my partner. And then I got my package the other day from my partner who sent to me. And my partner, she is currently in Italy because her husband's stationed there right now. So I got some fun stuff. She's actually originally from Germany too, so that was even cooler. She sent me a little postcard of the Colosseum. Sorry for the glare. And a little note on the back. So that was nice to have that. She sent me some stitch markers. First one was a little beaded avocado. It's super cute. Another one is this little teacup. And then she made a keychain with the most microscopic hank of yarn. Skein, whatever you want to call it. Super cute. So there's that. And then she sent me this yarn. It's the Knit Picks Felicity, but she avocado dyed it. And it's lovely. It's a really pretty shade of pink. It's crazy how avocado makes this color. It smells really nice too. And she also sent me this one. This one is by Geektastic Fibers. I believe that's on Etsy. I think I looked it up, but she was on vacation or something. They're both sock, fingering weight sock yarns, which I love. This one's called The North Remembers. That's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's got every color. Every color. Can't wait to figure out what to do with that. And then lastly, it's not really knitting, but it is, you know, yarn based. I decided to buy some, I don't know what you'd call it, roving, whatever. This is called that. The colorway is called Neptune, but all the rest of this stuff, Merino, and then whatever else the other stuff is. I've already started to spin some of it. So this is the color. It's very pretty, isn't it? Doesn't really smell like anything. I've been using my drop spindles. So I bought drop spindles 10 years ago. For what reason, I have no clue, but I did. And I still have them, which I'm thankful for. So I decided that I would try. I've done some, I bought this from a lady on Instagram. Oh gosh, I will add the name below so you can find her. But she sent some extra like sample bits, and I was able to spin it, and I knitted it up. It's not perfect. I just wanted to see. This is really pretty. And then I just finished this bit. This is from the Neptune. Last night I hung it up to dry overnight. It's not perfect by any means. I am not very good at keeping it consistent at all. Like, I really wish I was, but I'm still gonna make a nice like chunky something. So I have this bit. I didn't want to keep going because it was getting full on my spindle. So I got quite a bit more to go. It's really soft and nice. But yeah, I just decided to try that, you know, for fun. Okay. Next would be sewing. Alright, so Shelly Stitch, she did a, I guess this is kind of a gift too. Okay, we'll do gifts first. Shelly Stitch, she, a while ago, a couple of videos ago, she said to send her an email with your address, and she was going to do a random project bag giveaway, and you would just, you know, she would just send it to you, whatnot. And so I got one. It was funny too. I'm like, what is this package? And I look at it and I'm like, it says Shelly. I'm like, is this Shelly Stitch? What? I'm like, what is this? I didn't buy anything from her. What? I completely forgot. I ended up getting this project bag. It's so cute. I already have stuff in it, but the inside fabric is just like a blue linen. Oh, it doesn't look blue in my, but it's blue. It's a blue linen. So thank you, Shelly. I thoroughly appreciate getting a bag from you. I have my little floss swatch project in there. I haven't really worked on it much, but I have that. And then Miss Nicole Crafty Colioli on Instagram, she sent me a beautiful package. She's so fantastic. She's my best friend. Sorry, there's people outside. She sent me this cute little card, which I have sitting right over here. Miss Coley. She sent me my first color and cottons. I've never had color and cottons before, but she sent me two. And one is a silk. So the silk is a limited edition. And then this one, the cotton, is called Lucky. They're both beautiful. I can't wait to use them in something. It's just easier for me to put them away if I can. And then she sent me a couple things off my wish list. 1, 2, 3 wish list. So she sent me the Heart and Hand Halloween bird in the hand. It's cute. I'm gonna need to get this stitched up soon then, so I can put it with my Halloween stuff. Sorry for the glare. And then she sent me the second one of the hands-on design laundry. What's it called? The Laundry Company. So I have the first one from Kellyanne, and then Nicole sent me the second one. Yay! again, I need to get these things stitched, right? So those were my gifts. So that was really nice. Now we'll go on to sewing. So we can blame Jen Crafts for this because she put a tutorial out and I decided to try it and it ended up being the most easiest thing ever. And so I've been going nonstop. I've made more than what I'm going to show you right now because I have made and gifted a few of these as well just because they're so fantastic. All these have patterns in them, so I'll just give you a peek of the background fabric through the zipper, okay? So I made three mini ones? I made 4 mini ones because I made one for my daughter because she's special. This is the most easiest thing to make. Now granted, you can see the zipper bit here, but that does not bother me at all. So just like a gray and black polka dot with this gray and black and green floral with bird print. It's got my blue flower spring acorn. So normally I would not put a non-started project in a project bag, but I kind of got excited and just filled it up. This one, this fabric I bought I made a drawstring bag for my stitching partner, or I mean my fiber share partner, if you saw in the photo before. And I really, really like the look of it, so I made myself one too. And then I used, it's Corley polka dot. Let's get that all tucked in there. And this is, got my Llama Lump by Plum Stitch Samplers. This pattern, oh, sorry for the glare, was also a gift from Coley. Ah, she's so sweet. This one is my Flamingo bag. I made the exact same one for my daughter, except hers is reversed. So she has the green triangles on the outside with the flamingos on the inside. And this has my hands-on design, you had me at flamingo pattern in there. This one I just made 2 days ago. It's my Halloween bag. So I found this, oh my gosh, Joann's has amazing Halloween fabric right now, and I wanted a lot of it, but I can't afford a lot of it. So I got this one, and I got, oh, I might have to actually take this one out because the fabric is fantastic. Let's see if I can do it without any glare. So it's like bat anatomy. So it's got, you know, like letters pointing to different parts of the bat, skeleton pictures. It's really pretty. I really like it. So I made that one. I ended up goofing up when I cut this fabric because I don't know why I did that. I did. I really wanted the bat fabric on the outside, let's say that. But you don't realize that the orientation of the print is going to be messed up until you get it cut and bring it home. So the orientation was, you know, it would have been the way it is on the inside, sideways. It would have been like, you know, had to go like this or whatever. And then I just wasn't thinking. I think I just put the fabric on my cutting mat wrong and just So it's a little bit bigger than this. Oops, I should go this way, huh? It's a little bit bigger than the small size, and it's a little bit smaller than the biggest size. Which, this is the biggest size. So this is the first one I ever did, using Jen's tutorial. I wanted a patriotic bag to go, you know, for my One Nation by Gone stitches. I wanted a, as you can see, it's got red polka dot inside. So it's fantastic. And then this one has nothing in it because I have not bought the pattern for this one yet. I have this pattern on my wish list on, well, you know, I have it on my Etsy, just hanging out in my favorites. that I want to get that has that it's a compass. So I saw this fabric and I'm like, heck yeah, that's perfect. So it's compasses, and then the wood grain has a bit of a gold sheen to it. And I just need to get that pattern right. Next is this beautiful floral print. I have my Dames, this is what, Ode to Mary Needle Roll by Dames, Dames of the Needle. And the interior is just like a light blue floral. It's got a little bit of a silver sheen to the flowers. I'm not a fan of fabrics with metallics in them, but a lot more are getting that way, and sadly, you know, those prints are beautiful, so I just kind of go with it. Next one is this. It is a black and brown and cream floral. I thought it was really pretty. I bought this one because I wanted something for my, it's just a tan polka dot. What is this one? This one is my A Savior's Praise. I wanted something to go with Savior's Praise, and not only did I make this one, but I made a matching one to go to Heather at Heather, or Sunshine Hev. Is that how it's pronounced? It's Sunshine HEV on Instagram. She has the matching one for hers as well. It's a little bit bent. And then my last one I have right now is just a purple floral, like a purpley pink floral with a dark, oh my gosh. It's got a dark purple mottled fabric inside. And this one's housing my, you know, the Widow's Mite. Again, not started. So tips and tricks that I would say about these bags if you do watch Jen's tutorial and want to make your own. 2 fat quarters will make the largest size bag. So you do not need to worry about yardage. You just buy 2 fat quarters and go ahead. My vinyl, this, you know, the clear plastic, I get mine from Walmart because Walmart's is, I get it, it's the red, I have a big old roll of it right here. The red paper vinyl, because it's thicker. It's thicker, so it's more durable. It's easy to sew through. A yard of this will make a bajillion bags. I think when I first started, I bought only a half a yard, and I was able to make 4 or 5 bags out of that, probably a little bit. A yard of this stuff from Walmart is only $4. So yeah. I have gone nuts. Like I said, this is not all of them. I've made a duplicate one for Heather. I've made one for my daughter. I've made one for Lori on Instagram as a Christmas, not Christmas gift. It was a birthday gift. So she's going to get that one soon. And I have one more over there that I'm not going to show you. It's a duplicate of one of these for a friend. I can't send it yet because I don't have enough money to send it. So once we have a little bit of extra cash, I will send that out to the special someone. And I hope they really like it. But yeah, I kind of went nuts. I think I'm just trying to phase out my old ones. So these are my old style. Just this, I struggle to figure out what's in these. Like I forget where things are with the windows. With these little windows, it's so easy. So yeah, I think I'm starting to try to phase out those styles for these styles. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me for a little bit. I do appreciate it a lot. I'm almost to 500 still about 20 people away. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's okay. Maybe I'll give it another month or two, and then we'll do the giveaway or something.